Hello, everyone. The technique of flower and fruit preservation in citrus cultivation determines whether the crop will be abundant. But how can we manage it when planting? In this lesson, let's learn how to preserve citrus flowers and fruits. First, let's understand the basic principles. During this period, it's essential to follow the rule of 3 don'ts and 1 shake. Do not spray insecticides, acaricides, or fungicides to ensure that pollen is not harmed. Shake refers to gently shaking the flowers until the petals fall off, which enhances photosynthesis in young fruits and reduces disease occurrence. In the process of fruit preservation, the first priority is to select the appropriate period. Flower and fruit preservation is typically divided into 2 stages. The first stage is carried out when spring shoots mature, and the second stage occurs about 15 days after the first. First, let's discuss the first stage. When spring shoots mature, spray once with a solution of 10 to 50 mg per liter gibberellin. Gar3, commonly called 9,2-0, and 0.3% potassium dihydrogen phosphate, and 0.3% urea. The second stage follows 15 days later, using the same method as the first. Remember, timing is critical. Chemical concentrations must be precise, and spraying should target flowers and fruits directly, ensuring even coverage. Certainly, the chemicals mentioned above are just commonly used options. Nowadays, there are many specialized flower and fruit preservation products on the market. All of them can be used, as long as they are qualified products from reputable manufacturers, after careful evaluation. However, we must spray them in a scientific way. Besides chemical methods for flower and fruit preservation, do you know any other techniques to achieve it in citrus cultivation? Please think carefully. In fact, aside from chemical spraying, the following methods can also be used for preservation. Note the following methods. 1. Girdling, ring-cutting vigorous trees 20 cm above the ground to promote flowering. 2. Thinning flowers and fruits. 3. Pruning and controlling shoots, remove some spring shoots, eliminate all summer shoots, and suppress winter shoot growth. Certainly, any of the above methods can be used as appropriate. But I must remind all of you which method or combination should be used. Now, I will explain the suitable tree types or conditions for each. 1. Girdling should only be performed on vigorous or moderately vigorous trees. It is generally unsuitable for weak or old trees, as it may have the opposite effect. 2. Flower and fruit thinning is suitable for trees with heavy flowering and high fruit setting rates. Trees with sparse flowering and low fruit setting rates do not require this method. 3. Shoot pruning and control should also be tailored to the tree. Mature and vigorous trees are the primary candidates. Everyone. The preservation methods vary by orchard, year, and tree condition. Specific considerations include: 1. On-year flower and fruit thinning is the focus, especially removing overcrowded fruits in 2 stages. Thin fruits after physiological fruit drop ends, retaining about 300 fruits in the second round, at an estimated 3 fruits per 500 grams. 3 and 4-year-old fruiting trees should retain 40 to 50 kilograms of fruit per plant, depending on tree vigor. 2. Off-year fruit preservation should be paid more attention to. In addition to the above methods, pay special attention to foliar sprays, like potassium dihydrogen phosphate, for flower and fruit retention. In the end, citrus flower and fruit preservation is highly significant, directly impacting yield and economic returns. It must be taken seriously. If you are an agricultural technician, you must master citrus fruit preservation techniques, deeply understand the causes of flower and fruit drop, and implement timely preventive measures. By fully implementing the flowers and fruits preservation, you can boost yields and achieve high-quality, efficient cultivation.